95 hair can still be bushy, thick, long, and healthy. Copy this recipe today and you will thank me later. You don't even need 2 weeks for your hair to really grow super fast. I'm telling you, some of these ingredients help to stimulate faster hair growth. So I encourage you to watch till the end. This DIY does not care of how old you are. It can work for all age types. Did I just say age types? Yes, it all works for all ages. No matter how old you are, you can still have bushy, long, thick hair. So coffee is known to stimulate blood flow because the caffeine in coffee is known to do that, to circulate blood around your scalp, which actually helps you to grow thicker and healthy hair growth. Now, caffeine also is known to stop hair fall. It's also known to thicken your hair. I've been using coffee for the longest time, so I know what I'm talking about. Now, cinnamon is also known to stimulate blood flow. It actually helps to stimulate hair follicles. So if your follicles are stimulated, guess what? You're going to grow thicker, luxurious hair. Also contains antifungal properties that help protect the scalp and hair from free radical damage and inflammation and prevent dandruff. So if you have dandruff, I think cinnamon is the right ingredient to use. Bay leaves. Seems like a small leaf, but it's very potent and powerful. Now, bay leaves are rich in vitamin A, C, and B complex, as well as minerals like calcium, iron, and manganese. These nutrients play a vital role in nourishing the scalp, strengthening the hair follicles, and promoting healthy hair growth. So if you are using this on a consistent basis, I'm telling you, your hair is going to grow no matter your age. You understand? If you're still watching up to now, comment below and say, I'm still watching. Now, Nigella seeds are actually known to have antibacterial and antifungal properties, which may help treat common scalp problems. You know what it's also known for? It's known to give you hair density. You guys, if you want volume, start using black seeds because it's actually very good. It's known to moisturize your hair and scalp. It's also known to treat scalp wounds and hair loss as well. Okay, so it is so good, you guys. These ingredients are not to play with. Okay, even if you are a granny, your hair can grow super thick. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter, Jared. Now, this is stinging nettle. Did you know that stinging nettle actually helps in the formation of new hair growth? Did you know that? It's actually known to regrow the hair because you know what it has? It has something called beta-sitosterol. Now, beta-sitosterol can help encourage blood flow and circulation to the scalp. You guys, blood flow equals to hair growth, okay? If you have less blood flow, you're going to see that you're going to be having bald spots and things like that. So you want blood flow. Now, this is horsetail. Now, horsetail plant improves blood circulation, which leads to healthier hair follicles. The herb is believed to stimulate hair growth because of the following things. You guys, I actually ingest horsetail because it is super potent. So, horsetail, it improves circulation. It contains selenium and cysteine that promotes healthy hair growth. It also has silica content as well, which rejuvenates the hair, and antioxidant effects, you guys, that also help to fight free radicals and prevent cell damage. Now, the next ingredient is green tea. You guys, if you are facing a lot of shedding, your hair is falling, child, is now time to use green tea. Green tea is known to help to prevent a lot of hair shedding. Now, if your hair looks dull, it doesn't look healthy, it's dull, you need chamomile. Chamomile helps the appearance of your hair so that your hair looks shiny, it looks healthier. That's what chamomile does. So you might want to think of using chamomile. Okay, guys? So yeah. Now, if you're still watching up to this time, oh, wow. You are my favorite. You get it. Just comment below and say, I'm still watching up till now. Now, peppermint is known to stimulate hair growth like crazy. You guys, you can feel a tingling sensation. Now, you guys, as I've told you before, these teas are actually good when you ingest them. Now, it's always good to, eat healthy. Drink healthy, okay? If you don't drink a lot of water, like what I'm doing nowadays, I'm no longer drinking a lot of water, but I make sure that I drink my tea. Now, this is hibiscus flower. I actually have them outside in the garden, so I just go and pick the flowers up. But if you have the powder or if you have the dried leaves, you can use those ones. I'm going to be using 2 flowers of the hibiscus. Hibiscus is known to regrow your hair, and it's also known to condition the hair, okay? So those ingredients I just put in that pan is it's your lifesaver. I'm telling you, you are going to see results. 2 weeks is, well, you might see results before 2 weeks ends. You get it? Because it's super powerful. These ingredients are not to play with. Don't joke around with these ingredients, because your hair can grow exceeding your expectation. You get it? So yeah, guys, I'm going to be putting water in there, and I'm going to be boiling this from 5 minutes to 8 minutes, and close the pot. This is the other thing. Close the pot, okay? Leave it to boil, and then switch off the stove. Leave it to sit in there, okay? To really release all the nutrients before you touch it, okay? Then maybe after 4 hours, you can take it off the stove, so that, the ingredients are a bit darker, they're a bit richer, okay? So I would recommend you to do that. So after it has set, I'm going to be straining it. As you can see, it's very, very potent and dark. I'm going to be using a cloth, okay? Because there's a lot of chaffs in this water. So I'm going to be straining it using a cloth. And you're going to be using this particular rinse to rinse your hair after washing it. Did you hear me? Use this rinse after washing your hair. When you have used this rinse, then deep condition on top of the rinse, okay? Don't wash out the rinse. Just apply your deep conditioner on top of the rinse, okay? Now, the other ingredients I'm going to be putting is MSM. MSM is a form of a sulfur in a powder form. It actually helps to stimulate blood flow and to stimulate faster hair growth. So if you're using it consistently, you're going to see hair growth. And I'm not even kidding. Your hair will grow faster. Yes, I've said it. Your hair will grow faster when you use MSM on a consistent basis. But one thing to be careful of, MSM can dry out your scalp or your hair, so you have to be very careful when using it. Don't put too much, okay? Because you can have dry scalp or dry hair. So yes, so the best way to use this is to use it as a rinse and then deep condition on top to bring back the moisture. Or you can use it on your scalp on a daily basis, okay? Or every other day on your scalp, okay? If you feel like your scalp gets dry quickly, just adding a little bit of glycerin so that it's a little bit of moisture into your spray, okay? You can use it every other day on your scalp. Now, peppermint essential oils actually helps to stimulate blood flow. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I use essential oils in my rinses, and I will be also using apple cider vinegar. Now, this actually helps to cleanse your scalp. Okay, if you have any gunk on your scalp or anything at all that is sitting on your scalp that shampoo cannot remove, apple cider vinegar is known to remove that, okay? It's known to remove excess buildup. Thank you so much. If you have watched to the end, I appreciate you. And please comment below if you have enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. This is the most potent rosemary and clove leave-in conditioner cream that you will ever make. There's no more hair breakage. There's no more tangled hair. This is the most powerful clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream. If you want to buy this, please click in the link below. Do you have thin hair? Is your hair always breaking off or falling off? I think this is the video you need to watch. Please watch till the end, because in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the rosemary and cloves leave-in conditioner cream for hair growth, okay? And do you know that clove actually will make your hair thicker? Yep, it does. All right. Now you're going to need an oil of your choice. I love using rice bran oil because it is a penetrating oil. You're also going to be needing a blender. Okay. If you don't have a blender, hey, forget about this DIY treat me and ako. If you don't have a blender, you need a blender, you guys. You're going to take 1 tablespoon of the cloves powder. You're going to use this 1 tablespoon. Now, what cloves does, cloves actually strengthen your hair. That's what cloves does, you guys. It also thickens your hair with consistency of use. Now, my products are actually infused with cloves. I sell the clove and shebe hair butter. I also sell the clove and the shebe deep conditioner. And a lot of people that have been using my clove and shebe deep conditioner, their hair is quite thick. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. These things help. And also the pre-poo mask that I sell, it has rosemary infused in it. All right, so you can see that these things, they really work to thicken up the hair. Okay, so that is the pre-poo that I sell, and it's so good at detangling the hair. I'll also leave a link below in the description box below. All right, guys, so yeah, this is how you make the clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream. Now you're going to be using rice bran. I did not measure. Okay, I'm just putting it in there because I also need to make the clove and rosemary oil out of this, so I added more oil to it. You're going to close the blender, okay, and you're going to be blending this until it's all crushed. You see those rosemary particles? You need to crush them until they are fine powder. I'm going to show you what I mean, okay? So leave it to really crush for a long time. Don't just take it off after blending. You have to leave it to blend for quite some time to make the strongest, powerful clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream for hair growth, all right? Okay, so if you are still watching up to now, oh my goodness, you are amazing. Can you please comment down below and let me know if you're still watching? Okay, so as you can see, look at that. That is what we want, right? There is no more rosemary particles. That's what you want. You want to really crush the rosemary so that it really gets into the oil. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be straining because I'm going to make the clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner. So I'm just using a little bit of oil. I did not measure still, but you can just eyeball it. Just use a little bit and strain that, okay? So this is what the oil is looking like straight out of the blend. Do you see that it really blended well? Even if you use this on your scalp, it's going to have the same effect. It's going to work, okay? So this is the oil that we're going to be using, okay, to make the DIY clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner cream. Now you're going to take any kind of conditioner. Do you understand? Any conditioner from the shops, a regular conditioner. You don't have to use the one I used. You can use any conditioner. You can even use any leave-in conditioner. You can use a deep conditioner, okay? Either way you can use. So this is a regular conditioner from the shops. I'm going to be mixing this up, okay? Now I did not fast forward this part because I want you to really see how I'm going to mix this. Now, mixing is a big challenge because if you don't mix the right way, the oil is going to separate from the conditioner. So you have to make sure that you are mixing the right way. As you can see right now, it's not properly mixed. That you might think that, oh, I've made my DIY clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner, so I'm just going to apply it on the hair. No. You have to add more. You have to see the consistency. If it's soft enough, then it's fine. But if it's still like rough and, you know, the way it's looking, it's not ready yet. So you add more conditioner. And if you feel like the conditioner is too much, add a little bit of oil like what I just did, okay? And you continue to mix, all right? So yes, that's how you make the clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner, guys. So I'm going to be explaining to you how to use this particular clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner. The first way you can use this as a detangler, okay? Now, when you feel like you want to take down your braids or you want to take down any style that you had in your hair and your hair is dry, apply this conditioner first before attempting to take it off. This will help to really give some slip to your hair. As you can see now, it's looking soft. You see that? Now it's looking so silk. That's what you want your conditioner to be. So this is how to make clove and rosemary leave-in conditioner. You see, it's very smooth. That's what you want. So that's how to make it. So you can use this as a detangler because it has a lot of slip. You can also use this as a deep conditioner. So let's say you have done your pre-poo, you have washed your hair, you have done your rinse, and then now it's time to deep condition. You can use this also as a deep condition and also sit under a hooded dryer. Do you understand? For this to really penetrate into your cuticles and your shaft, you need to sit under a indirect heat. This is very important, you guys. Listen, you have to sit under a hooded dryer for this to really enter your cuticles, okay? Especially if you have low porosity hair, you need to do exactly what I'm talking right now. Okay. All right. So the next way as well, you can use this leave-in conditioner for the rosemary and the clove. You can use this as a leave-in. Did I talk about leave-in? You can use this as a leave-in. So, but use just a little bit and make sure that you are not, this is not going on your scalp because leave-in conditioners are not meant for the scalp. Just use a little bit. That's why I say with my conditioners, you're not supposed to leave it in because sometimes it will end up going on your scalp and it causes dandruff because conditioners are not for the scalp. You can just use a little bit far away from the scalp, especially the ends of your hair. That's, the ends needs more conditioner. You can use that on the ends and then seal it up with a butter or an oil. That will really help to moisturize your hair. Okay. So yes, thank you so much if you've watched till this time. I really want to appreciate you. If you have enjoyed the video, comment down below and say, I have enjoyed watching today's video. Okay, so that I know that you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching and bye for now. This DIY will stop hair shedding or actually stop excessive hair shedding and hair fall. And also the ingredients I used in the DIY is also found in this miracle hair oil. Look at the growth, you guys. You can see the growth that my hair is growing thicker and so much faster. So this DIY is not a joke. Please watch till the end and see how I make this. Did you know that you can stop excessive hair shedding and excessive hair fall with using these simple ingredients? I'm going to be sharing with you what you can use on a daily basis on your scalp to stop excessive hair shedding. The first ingredient is black tea. So black tea, it actually has antioxidant that promotes healthy hair growth. And also the caffeine found in the black tea decreases a hormone that causes hair loss. Okay, so you need to incorporate this in your hair rinses or actually spraying it on your hair because it will limit the amount of times your hair is coming out in clumps, especially if you're in a postpartum shedding. You also need to use this black tea. Now our miracle hair oil, it has black tea as an ingredient. Okay, so if you want to get this miracle hair oil, you can click in the link below to get your miracle hair oil because it has black tea. Now green tea is also one of those powerful ingredients that can also stop or actually prevent hair fall and a lot of hair shedding. You know what it does? It has an ingredient that is known to stop the hormone that is known to cause a lot of hair shedding and hair loss, which is called DHT. So if you find like your hair is falling out in clumps or it's just coming off, you must start using green tea. It's also known to stimulate hair growth. You want faster hair growth? Start using green tea on a regular basis. Now, fenugreek seeds is one of those things that actually can stop the DHT that is known to cause a lot of hair fall and hair shedding. Fenugreek seeds is also known to have a lot of iron and a lot of protein. Now, protein also strengthens the hair at the same time, and iron actually is responsible for transporting blood, okay, to your follicles, which helps to stimulate a lot of hair growth. So I'm going to be putting 2 of those spoons in there. You don't really have to measure, just put the fenugreek seeds you think you want. Okay, so fenugreek seeds is also known to stop hair fall as well. You guys, I'm telling you, you'll never see a clump of hair on your hands when you use these ingredients. I'm telling you right now. So in our miracle hair oil, there is fenugreek seeds as well. Okay, I put in fenugreek seeds there. All right, guys, so if you feel like you want to get the miracle hair oil, it has all these ingredients that I've just shared with you in this DIY. It will help to stop a lot of hair shedding. I'll leave a link below to this oil. So I'm going to be putting my water and I'm going to be boiling this until it gets dark in color. If you can actually leave it to sit overnight, that will be good, okay, because you really want all the nutrients to release in this water. So right now it's boiling, and you also need to close the pot, because closing the pot will help to allow the nutrients to really release in the pot. If you're still watching, please comment below and say, I'm still watching. This video is very helpful. Comment down below and let me know if you are still watching. So as you can see, I've just closed the pot because you really want everything to infuse well. If you can actually switch off the stove and leave it to sit for some time, or you can even leave it to sit overnight, that will be so good, because you really want everything to release in the water. Now I'm going to be straining this because of course we want to use it on our hair. And because we are using teas, sometimes teas can dry out the hair, okay? You might find that the tea can make your hair very, very dry. We are going to be putting glycerin to these 3 ingredients. Now, the glycerin helps to soften your hair, because we don't want dry hair. Dry hair breaks off, and that's not what we want. We really want the hair to be soft and at the same time prevent a lot of shedding and hair fall. Okay, so this is really going to help. If you use it maybe 3 times a week, that will be good. Okay, that would be good, using it 3 times a week. If you find like your hair is falling off and shedding, is just coming off in clumps, you need to use these 3 ingredients. And I'm telling you, maybe it's not 3 because I've added the glycerin. So right now it's time for me to do my hair. And you guys, my hair has grown so much. I'm telling you, I'm going to be telling you what I have been using consistently. Look at the growth. I cannot even believe the growth that I have right now. I can pull out my braids, and the new growth that is coming out is so much thicker. But one thing I'm going to tell you is that I wasn't really in my hair like that. I wasn't really touching my hair too much. I might even maybe moisturize my hair 2 times a week. Okay, I wasn't really into my hair like that because I had a lot of things to do. So I just left my hair, and I'm just covering my hair and leaving it alone. Okay, but I'm just going to be showing you that these DIYs, they work. And what has grown my hair, honestly, guys, is to stay with a solid regimen using the things that I use consistently. I've also been using my herbal spray as well that I showed you the last time. That herbal spray, it has this kind of it has most of these ingredients that I'm showing you in today's video. So I'm just going to be spraying this all over my scalp to just stimulate that growth, you guys. And I've also talked about when you are applying these sprays or herbal sprays, you need to work that in. Work it into the scalp. Honestly, you can imagine someone putting Vaseline on the skin and just leave that Vaseline to sit on the skin without working it in. You need to massage this herbal spray in the scalp to get effective result. You can see that the growth is just so amazing because I have been doing this consistently, you guys, with these herbal sprays. They work. But this particular DIY that I've just made today is to stop excessive hair fall and excessive hair shedding, you guys. When you use this consistently, you also need to use a leave-in conditioner and a hair butter or an oil. This is the particular oil that I have been using on my scalp. I haven't been using any other thing on my scalp other than when I'm doing a hot oil treatment, but this is the oil that I use on my scalp that gives me massive thickness to my roots. You can see my roots, you guys. They are so much thicker and healthier. I've been using my stimulating oil. If you want to get that oil, I will leave a link in the description box below. Honestly, you guys, this scalp stimulating oil, it's really growing out my hair. Even if I use it once a week, it does the job. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. This oil is not even to play with. I'm selling this oil and a lot of people have bought this oil. Okay, I'm actually running out, but I'll leave a link below if you want this scalp stimulating oil. It will come in 250 mils, so you use actually a lot of it because it's not in a small bottle, which is good. So you might use it a lot. Okay, so I'm just using the leave-in conditioner and the Ayurvedic butter that I'm going to be applying on top just to seal in the moisture. So I've finished moisturizing my hair and applying this spray that helps to stop a lot of hair shedding. But you guys, I'm so happy with the results. I know that my hair is going to really grow massively. You can see the change yourself. If you see any change with my hair, please comment down below and let me know. But I'm telling you, also leaving your hair alone works as well. Keeping your hands out of your hair, it really works as well. I think I will do a dedicated video about talking about this. I'm still in the hair growth challenge, but I'm no longer like in my hair a lot. And I'm also selling the silk scrunchies. These are the silk scrunchies that I'm selling. I have blue color, I have burgundy, I have a lot of different colors for the silk scrunchies. I'll also leave a link in the description box below. Please guys, support your girl, support the charity, support. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and bye for now.